Hello, and thanks for connecting to see this final episode of Trinity 7. I hope you've had a chance to see some of the other episodes, but just in case, I want to make sure you know that our main topic for this summer is faith. Faith is trusting in what you can't see because of what you can see. In the Bible, we see countless times when people had faith even when times were tough. They trusted in what they couldn't see because of what they could see. They trusted that God was always with them. These people were able to take a look and see the things that God had done for them or for the people around them, or take a look at history and see the amazing things that God had done. And they knew that they could trust God no matter what. Now, I don't know about you, but I'm kind of bummed that this is our last episode of Trinity 7. But with that said, I'm also really excited about the message that we have to share with you this morning. So before we get rolling though, let's take a look at this recap of last week's episode, and then we will watch the final episode of Trinity 7. As a chosen team of the United Planetary Alliance, by the Intergalactic Minister, we solemnly swear to uphold the Trinity Oath of Protocol.
To show compassion.
To display kindness.
To act in humility.
To provide gentleness.
To demonstrate patience.
To offer forgiveness.
And to live love.
As we reach out to a struggling galaxy.
Captain, you made it back!
Only just. The Scythians will be onto us any second now. All right, count us down, Finnick.
Yes, sir. Taking off in 5, 4, 3. Captain, hangar bay doors are closing again.
What? They must be onto us. Zach,
I'm on it, sir.
All right, everybody. Get ready.
All right, EMP.
You ready for takeoff?
All right, we're going, sir. Taking off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Going.
All right, let's get far enough away from Scythian space to make a jump to light speed.
Captain, we got Scythian fighters launching from a different hangar.
I found a location, sir. It's about 1,000 kilometers out.
That should work perfectly.
It should take us about 2.5 minutes to get there, as long as we don't have
Sir, we got fighters hot on our tail.
We're not taking out any Scythian fighters, Jax.
Then why did you have me arm the lasers, sir?
Sir, they're launching grappling drones at us now.
You want me to take out the grappling drones, sir?
It's going to take an excellent marksman. You think you can handle it, Jax?
You better believe it, sir.
Fire when ready.
Captain, I'm not so sure I'm cut out for this. I nearly blew the entire mission.
Jax, knowing Jesus has changed the way that I see situations. It reminds me of all the times that I've failed Jesus. The times that I've directly disobeyed his commands or done the exact thing that he told me not to. And yet, God has never told me that I'm not cut out for this. He's never decided that I can't serve him. God wants us to learn from those mistakes. He wants people who are willing to get up, and even though they fail, they commit themselves to doing better the next time.
I'm amazed, Captain. And ready to serve, as long as you'll still let me.
Of course.
Coming out of hyperspace shortly, Captain Mitchell.
Thanks, Ari. Try to get us in touch with the Intergalactic Minister as soon as we end our jump.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I got the ship back up to maximum operating functionality, and the shield generator is back up to full capacity again.
Nice work, Finnick.
Also, sir, while running through some stuff, I found something that might be able to bring the Trinity 7's maximum shield capacities up another 27%.
Increase it by 27%?
Yes, Captain.
That's pretty impressive.
Well, if you want me to, once we're at a light speed, I can get started right away.
I appreciate the initiative, Finnick, but let's hold off on that until we get back to an Alliance station.
Understood, sir.
Ending hyperspace jump now, Captain.
All right, let's get a transmission into the Intergalactic Minister.
Transmission coming through now, sir.
Captain Sky Mitchell reporting, sir.
Captain Mitchell, it's good to see you. Were you able to complete your mission?
Yes, sir. Sir, let me introduce you to Saros Umbra, the leader of all of Scythia.
The leader of Scythia?
That is correct, sir. Saros Umbra was the heir to the Scythian seat of power, what we might consider a queen.
I had no idea, Soros. It's a pleasure to meet you. So you're the leader of Scythia, but you wanted to join the Alliance?
It is a pleasure to meet you as well, Alliance Minister. Yes, I do not approve of my people's plans against the Alliance. You will still accept me even though I'm the Scythian leader, yes or no?
Yes, of course. It would be an honor to have you join us.
Sir, there's a matter of some urgency that we need to discuss.
Of course. The upcoming Rogon attack.
Sir, the Rogon attack is in conjunction with a Scythian attack. The Rogon attack is more of a distraction. Does this make sense, yes or no?
I suppose that does make sense. What is the real goal of these attacks?
Sir, the Rogon plan is to distract the Alliance fleet while Scythian fleets attack Alliance homelands that are undefended. It's really to weaken the Alliance, sir.
Sir, you understand that I do not approve of this plan, yes or no?
Yes, of course, Soros. Thank you for bringing this to our attention. I suppose now we have to figure out how we're going to handle this.
Sir, are there enough Alliance ships to defend the homelands as well as to repel a Rogon fleet attack?
No, Captain Mitchell, that's the problem. We'll need time to develop a strategy for defense.
Understood, sir. Do you think, sir, that it's...
Sorry to interrupt, Minister. There's been an urgent message.
What is it, Admiral?
Sir, a Rogon fleet just dropped out of hyperspace and is gathering near the capital planet.
So it's begun.
I'm afraid so, sir. We need to discuss possible defensive strategies.
Thank you, Admiral. Captain Mitchell, we're going to take some time and formulate a strategy. We'll be in touch. Intergalactic Minister out.
Trinity 7 out.
Captain, what should we do?
Captain, should we go try to defend the capital?
I mean, the Trinity 7 is better prepared than any other ship in the fleet to take on a Rogon attack.
I know that we're only cadets, sir, but we can still be useful in protecting the capital.
The Alliance fleet should be able to defend the capital just fine.
True. Even with the entire Rogon resistance attacking, the Alliance fleet should be able to hold them off.
What about the Alliance homeworld, sir? Could we somehow protect them?
We're just one ship, Ari. I mean, the T7 is advanced, sure, but we could still only be at one place at one time.
I know, Finn, but we could at least protect one planet.
What do you think, Captain Mitchell?
I appreciate your willingness to help out, but we have an obligation to protect Saros Umbra. I don't think it would be wise to take her into a battle.
That's a good point, sir.
How can we just sit and wait when we know what's going to happen?
Well, I guess we'll just have to trust that the Alliance leaders will come up with a plan.
Trinity Captain Mitchell, I just had a thought that I believe may help save the Alliance homeworlds. May I speak with you in the lounge, yes or no?
Of course. So, Saros, you think you have a plan that could save the Alliance homeworlds?
Yes, Trinity Captain Mitchell. After hearing you and your crew talk about Jesus, I have realized that my people need to hear about God and his plan for salvation as well. This is the purpose of the Trinity Alliance, yes or no?
Yes, Saros, that is why the Trinity Alliance exists.
On Scythia, we have never heard about Jesus or God or his plan for salvation. Does this come as a surprise to you, Yasuna?
I'm afraid not. That's the case in many places. Many people have chosen to ignore God's hand in creating the universe and live their lives as if he never exists.
It makes it easier for them to follow their own rules instead of God's, Yasuna?
Yes, for sure, but unfortunately, then they miss out on a chance to have a relationship with him in life and the promise of an eternity with him after life.
They do. Trinity Captain Mitchell, my people need to hear about this. I believe that telling the Scythians about Jesus may be the key to saving the Alliance homeworlds. Do you understand my meaning, yes or no?
Share the gospel with the Scythians and then perhaps they'll call off the attack. It's a brilliant plan, Saros, but do you think that the Scythians would be willing to listen to me, knowing that they see me as an enemy?
No, I do not believe they would be likely to listen to you. However, I'm certain they would listen to me. Do you think you could arrange for me to speak to them, yes or no?
I'm sure we can figure something out. Do you think you can give a good gospel presentation message, Saros?
With your help, I believe I can. Do any of you speak Scythian, yes or no?
Not really. Ari knows a little, but probably not enough to give a good gospel presentation.
Then I will give the message in your language so that you may help me. Your ship will be able to translate it into Scythian, yes or no?
That would work perfectly, Saros.
Very well, Trinity Captain Mitchell. Shall we go make preparations, yes or no?
The sooner the better.
How's it looking, Ari?
Well, the Rogon fleet hasn't started attacking yet, but there's a lot of ships gathering around the capital planet.
Is the Alliance fleet gathering?
Yes, it looks like all the larger ships have responded, and they're either at the capital or en route there.
So, the homeworlds are going to have little to no protection when the Scythians attack.
Besides a few fighters and some other small ships that are spread pretty thin, that's the way it looks.
A few fighters and small ships? They won't stand a chance against a full Scythian fleet.
I know, but what else is the Alliance supposed to do?
I don't know.
Finnick, I have a project for you.
Project?
I need a way to send a transmission to an entire planet and its outlying stations.
Well, sir, any old satellite would be able to do that.
Sure, but I need it to be done in such a way that the whole planet, everyone on the planet, and everybody in the stations will get the message at the same time.
Well, sure, I suppose that's possible, sir, but I mean, it's never been done before.
Can you figure it out and make it happen?
Sure, I suppose it'll just take me a little bit to do it.
Great, you've got 5 minutes.
What? Wait, the 5 minutes? Sir, I'm not sure if I could do something like that by myself in 5 minutes.
Okay, well then, take Jax with you.
Sir, I'm not sure that it would...
Finnick, figuring this out could save millions of lives.
I'll figure it out, sir.
I know you will.
All right, Jax, come on, we're on the clock. Let's go, let's move.
On it.
What is this about, Captain?
Saros is going to share the good news of the gospel with her people.
Yes, we talked about... Wait, right now?
Can you think of a better time, yes or no?
I suppose you're right, Saros. How can I help?
I need you to help me teach Saros the basics of how to lead someone to salvation.
Absolutely, sir.
All right, also, we're going to need... Oh, the coffee maker. We're going to need the coffee maker. Grab that.
The coffee maker, Finnick, I don't think Captain Mitchell's going to be really happy about that.
Captain's going to be fine with it, Jax.
Okay, Finn, but how does a coffee maker help with transmitting a message?
It's good. Good. Wait, you're serious?
Yeah?
You don't know why I need a coffee maker to build a transmitter.
No. Should I?
Okay, goodness. Wow, all right, well, you know what? Change of plans. I'll grab the coffee maker. You just bring all that stuff to the back of the ship. I'll meet you back there and we'll figure it out from there.
Okay, but why the...
If you don't know, I don't have time to explain it to you, Jax. All right?
Oh, okay.
Is all of that making sense, Saros?
Yes, it's amazing and wonderful and unbelievable and yet so believable at the same time. Am I doing all right explaining it, yes or no?
You're doing incredible, Saros.
Well, I guess that's all we can do to get ready. I wonder how Phoenix doing with his...
Transmitter is ready to go, sir.
Already?
Yes, sir.
Wow, that was fast.
Sir, I think there's something that you should know
Jax,
about
the captain doesn't need to know about that right now. We got a message to transmit.
Okay, well, let's get started then. Phoenix, start the transmission.
Affirmative, sir.
All right, everyone else stay quiet. Let Saros Umber do the talking, unless, of course, she needs help.
Greetings, fellow Scythians. As the Saros Umbra of all of Scythia, I need to speak with you about something extremely important. Something that is called the good news, but is in all reality, the best news ever. This is a message about God's love and his willingness to send his son Jesus to build a relationship with us. And
Finn, that was incredible.
I know! Soros gave such a clear gospel presentation. I was amazed.
Me too.
Can you guys believe what just happened?
I know. A whole planet was just given a message about Jesus' love.
I know.
Guys, and we were a part of making that happen.
I can't believe it.
What a blessing to be a part of something so huge.
I always dreamed about becoming a part of the Trinity Alliance to make a difference in the universe. I just never thought it would be something this incredible.
I agree.
Attention! Wanted you all to know that I just got a transmission from the Intergalactic Minister. He wanted to commend us all on a job well done on this mission. Because of our efforts and Saros Umbra's incredible gospel presentation, the Scythians decided to call off their attack on the Alliance, and the Rogons were forced to retreat from their attack. I think it's safe to say that we helped save millions of lives today. More importantly, the Scythians who heard the transmission are wanting to learn more about Jesus and how they could spend an eternity with him. Because of this, there are those who would call us heroes. But I want to make it clear to you cadets that we do not seek after titles, nor do we choose fame for ourselves. This is a part of what we do as members of the Trinity Alliance. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
In addition to this, the Intergalactic Minister has decided that you three have proven yourselves and no longer deserve to be called cadets, but instead can be considered as true members of the Trinity Alliance. Congratulations.
Thank you, sir.
Now all that is left is for us to find a suitable ship for you three. The Intergalactic Minister said there may be openings on the Trinity 28 or the Trinity 12. They're both good ships with competent commanders. However, I suggested the Trinity 7.
But, sir, respectfully, the Trinity 7 is only a training vessel.
Not any longer, Lieutenant Pulsar. I have just informed the Intergalactic Minister that I'd like to take the Trinity 7 out of retirement. The ship and her captain, myself, have just been reinstated.
And we're gonna be the crew?
That is correct. Any more questions?
No, sir.
All right, you three look like you're gonna burst. At ease.
Yes! We did it! We made it! Thank you so much, Captain.
You're welcome, Sergeant Nebula.
Sergeant? Wow!
All right, we need to get to the bridge so we can get Saros Umbra home so she can tell her people a little bit more about Jesus.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'll be right there. I'm just gonna grab myself a cup of... Hey, does anybody know what happened to the coffee maker? Guys? Jesus made it clear that when we put our faith and trust in him, we can have a relationship with God, and we can live with him in heaven forever. In heaven, we will be close to God. We will be fully alive in a way that right now we can't even imagine. As a matter of fact, that's our bottom line for this episode. Following Jesus will turn out greater than you can imagine. Having faith in Jesus helps us when we become worried or scared about the future because we know that in the end, everything will be made right and perfect beyond what we can even possibly understand right now. Following Jesus will turn out greater than we can imagine. We have an incredible future with Him in heaven where everything will be made right and we will be with God forever. Well, that's all the time that we have for this episode of Trinity 7, but I hope that you've really enjoyed this series and you'll be able to connect with us next time for our next series here at HCC Kids.